It was the coldest weekend of the season so far, but for some of you, that didn't matter. Taking a look at the pictures you sent in, you were taking advantage of the snow, that's for sure. Look at Darcy's photo that she sent us. Sledding party at their house. They're all in a canoe. Darcy, we would love to see if there's video of that canoe going down that mountain, but that is pretty cool. Good stuff. Thanks for sharing that. More winter fun, also unique. Look what Lynn sent us, giving the grandchildren a ride in an old sleigh pulled by a Ford Model T. This is not something you see every day. Old sleigh, Ford Model T, out in the snow. That's awesome. Thank you for sending us that, Lynn. Nicole in Haneyville, snowmobilers have waited a long time for conditions like this because we've hardly got any of it last year. So glad you got out and enjoyed the trails. Thanks, Nicole, for sending that. It looks like they were in the dark. They are doing that too. Tom, bike ride on the Schuylkill River Trail from Deer Lake. Doesn't matter that there's snow for many cyclists. Joe does it all the time. Getting out on the bike, heading out in the trails. Pretty cool look at the beauty of nature. Jason out ice fishing on Lake Jean at Ricketts Glen State Park with his 4 boys. Another thing that ice fishermen have been waiting for a long time. All it took was a week of cold to freeze it up enough to go fishing. Thank you, Jason. Pretty cool. Hope you caught some. Ashley, her sons helped their dads clear bridges in Shamokin for his fire company Station 660. The volunteers take time doing the shoveling around town. That is awesome. Thanks for what you do, volunteering to help the community. Thanks, Ashley, for the photo. Kim sent this cool photo. She took advantage of the big freeze. She made ice sun catchers. So it looks like she cut the oranges, did some sunflower petals, and then put it in a bundt cake with water and then hung it outside. And for the past week, it would have been fine. Not this week, though. Sorry, Kim, it's gonna melt. Thank you, though, for that. Now some indoor fun. Mackinac Sporting Club had its annual Big Buck Hunt Party. These are the gentlemen that got a buck this year. Over 50 signed up, and there's some big ones there. Thanks for sending in all these photos. We got one more. We're still celebrating Christmas. They were in all their jammies. We'll keep those photos coming. Cold, warm, whatever. We want to see where you're up to. Jon Meyer, Newswatch 16.